You know, I was just sitting here, editing, when suddenly a very familiar theme song came to mind. I could have timed that better, but ladies and gentlemen, DuckTales Remastered. Like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Okay. Let's play a new game here. DuckTales Remastered, the much acclaimed remake of the original DuckTales.
Cuss me, kilts. Me money bin alarm. Quick, Duckworth, get the limo.
I shall, get her in gear, sir.
Hurry, Duckworth, hurry!
The pedal is to the metal, Mr. McDuck.
Oh, not the Beagle Boys again. If they think they can stand between Scrooge McDuck and his 3 cubic acres of cash, they've got another thing coming.
So like I was saying, DuckTales, the much acclaimed DuckTales Remastered, the remake of the original DuckTales for the NES. If you don't know the basic mechanics, you play as Scrooge and you collect gems and
Uncle Scrooge!
scene.
Uncle Scrooge up here!
Oh, Huey! Are you all right, my boy?
Yeah, but you better watch out! The Beagle Boys messed with your security system!
Yeah, we've taken over the whole place.
Yeah, me money.
Hey, don't forget about me, Uncle Scrooge!
Eh? Oh, don't worry, lad, I'll save you.
And also it features the famous pogo jump.
Mama, be so proud.
It's worth noting that this level was not in the original.
Now that's what I call a stomach ache.
You were hit on the head, you moronic marauder.
Thanks, Uncle Scrooge!
You're welcome, lad. But Huey, what are you doing here?
Well, we saw the Beagle Boys going into the money bin.
We?
Sure, Louie and Dewey are here too. You better hurry, Uncle Scrooge. They might be in trouble.
Yeah, this level wasn't in the original game. It was added in here for a tutorial stage, and as just some context as to the story of this game, they actually gave this game story, which is really neat. This game has a whole lot of cutscenes, and I've elected to not talk over them, making commentary a bit awkward, but you know, whatever. Anyway, I didn't play the original NES Classic when I was young, mainly because I was born in '90, and ironically, even though like my cousins had like a very extensive Nintendo library, I don't think we had DuckTales, and if we did, it probably doesn't work anymore. Barely any of the games for the NES at my grandparents' place do.
Hey kid, you got a sandwich or something?
Let me go, you Beagle bum!
Not even for an afternoon snack. Big time it troubled me.
Get away from him, you gluttonous goon.
Sorry, Scroochy. Not a chance.
Okay, now we have another puzzle. So you get the sandwich, and yeah. It's not that hard.
You saved me, Uncle Scrooge!
Like I said, not that hard.
How you hurt, lad?
Nah, I'm fine. But I saw Louie heading up the stairs with about 1,000 Beagle Boys right behind him.
Stay here. I'll handle this.
I'd like to also point out that they actually did use the original voice cast for the cartoon DuckTales, and that was really neat. I always get that gem. So this brings back nostalgia all around, not just for people who played the original DuckTales, but just for DuckTales fans in general. And, you know, I remember watching the cartoon. Didn't like it much, but now I've grown an appreciation of it, excuse me. And I probably should have done something. See, that's the thing about this game. There's a lot of hidden goodies that you're kind of screwed out of if you don't know what to do. So, and it's usually just gems. Red gems are worth the most, and there's actually a reason to get these to get the gems. It's not a pointless scoring system anymore. And I'll show that in a couple of episodes.
Hurry up, Scrooge! They're headed for your office!
Hold on, lads. I'll have you free in a jiffy.
Not so fast, McDuck. We're running things around here now.
Cuss me, kilt. One false move and I'm a roast duck.
Leave me, Uncle Scrooge! It's not worth it!
Nonsense, my boy.
That was melodramatic. Anyway, simple
You'll
puzzle.
never beat us, Scrooge.
Yeah. Just pushing the button
When
to
I get
push
to
up the
vote,
other button.
I'm gonna buy
And
Mom a
there we
new
go.
cow.
Ow.
Woohoo! We almost got them all!
The fat lot of
Almost.
good that'll do us if they make it to me vault.
So yeah, this is basically just a tutorial stage. It's really easy to get through. A lot of this game is very easy, but then again, I did it on easy mode, so I don't know what changes throughout the modes, to be honest, though.
Step away from me, fortune, you crook.
Not this time, McDuck. Oh, you ain't getting the drop on this big old boy.
Alright, our first boss, Big Time Beagle. Most enemies, you do beat them by poking them with your cane. And Big Time's deal is that you have to get through the
You're safe.
Get through the army helmet. And yeah, that's it. You drop the safe on him and hit him on the head. That's pretty much it. But this introduces you to kind of the whole business of boss battles.
My aching head.
And it also nicely just
There you are,
brings
sir.
all you've learned together so you can play the rest of the game.
Curse you, McDuck! This ain't the last you'll see of me.
Not if the comics have anything to say about it.
Good riddance to bad beagles, I say. Now, why in the world was he interested in this old painting? Surely there are more valuable... Well, pluck me pin feathers. It looks like some kind of secret code. Boys! Boys!
What did you find, Uncle Scrooge? Yeah, what is it?
I'm not sure, but I know how to find it out. I'll feed it into my supercomputer and use Gyro's new crypto-analysis program. Then we'll know what the Beagle Boys were after. Stand back, lads.
How are the Beagles planning to decode this? I mean, they're not the sharpest tools in the shed.
Brigadoon!
What is it, Uncle Scrooge?
It's a treasure map, lads. And no ordinary treasure by the look of things.
Only Uncle Scrooge would call any kind of treasure ordinary. Look, one of the treasures is in the middle of the Amazon. And there's another one in Transylvania. And one buried 10 miles underground. Hey, wait a minute. Something's screwy. This last treasure can't be right. Yeah, there's no mountain on Earth that's that high. Well, according to the Junior Woodchuck's guidebook, to get there we'd have to take about 537 million steps straight up till we reach the moon. You mean the moon?
It looks that way, lads. Well, what are we waiting for? That treasure's not going to discover itself.
No, it's not, but we're going to refrain from that. But there is something cool that I want to show you. But that'll be safe for next time. I'll talk to you guys later. SMX out.